Hey, what's up? This is the Sharp B channel. Today I'm going to go over a few things about getting over someone. So if you want to know how to really, like for real, get over someone, like the realness, come back in just a second and I'll tell you how.
Feeling myself, yeah, I'm feeling myself. Feeling myself, yeah, I'm feeling myself. It feel like I want a champion belt. I feel like I want a champion belt. Feeling myself when I'm counting the wealth. Feeling myself when I'm counting.
All right, so we back. Once again, my name is Sharp B, mother, author, and inspirational speaker on how I survived in an abusive relationship. You can always catch me on my author's page on Amazon.com/SharpB or Amazon.com/authors/SharpB to catch me if you want to go on my page to see any of my books, The Story of Marissa Ray, and also The James Game. So I'm an author, and soon I'm going to have a book about myself coming out next year, sometime in the fall. Sometime in the spring. I'm trying to get it out in the spring so that we can have that one completed as well, and then you can learn a little bit about me and my life as well and how I got where I'm at right now. So first of all, yep, I got a skull cap on, so bear with me. You know, I'm about to do a wig install, so you know I got that up on here, making sure it stays dry and it don't get ruined, because I got to put a wig on, install a wig sometime this week, because I will be doing a poetry night this Thursday night. I'll be on Walzum here in San Antonio. There's a poetry night this Thursday that I'm going to participate in, and I'm going to read a new poem that I just wrote at that event. So I don't know if it's going to be taped or anything, but I mean, we can see, but that's what I'm planning on doing, so that, you know, I can get more exposure and get people to listen to me. But anyway, y'all tired of hearing that? Don't y'all want to know how to get over somebody? Okay, so I'm trying to make this video under 15 minutes. So I'm gonna try to get your attention for 15 minutes. Okay. All right. So before I get started, a lot of people on social media talk about how to get over somebody, right? A lot of times they want you to, like they say, find some things in your life, find yourself, find things that you're interested in, start hanging out with friends, start doing stuff, do something so that you're not sitting around moping and getting caught up in your head. So they tell you to go do something to create a life. Now, that's all well and good. Let's be honest. That's all well and good. That's fine. Number one, you should have already had a life. So when you was with this person, you should have already had a life. You should already have friends. You should be already visiting family. You should already have that established. So to have to go find something to do, that shouldn't even be the case. But let's talk about the people where that is the case, because some of us put our eggs in one basket, and I'm one of those type of people where, you know, if you're not a good multitasker, you mostly likely probably deal with just one person at a time, because you're not used to or not able to deal with a lot of people at once, or know how to give your time to other people. So we probably fell in this problem by giving it to one person. But I'm going to tell y'all, the first thing you need to do is, before you even get caught up in this situation, is to always have another life. Always have you and know yourself and have yourself together, and have self-love already. That's number one. I'm going to do another video on some other things about this, but you should already have a life outside of this person. But for the ones that put all their eggs in one basket, there's 3 things that I'm going to discuss how to get over somebody when you put your eggs in one basket with one person. The first thing I'm going to tell you, the first thing that I want you to do, and I wrote them down, I need you to think about them. Number 1, I want you to think about them. Number 2, I want you to cry about them. And number 3, I want you to be realistic. All right, so let's take the first one. Let's go in a little bit of discussion on these. That should hopefully, I hope, takes less than the time. Okay, so first, I want you to think about them. Why? Why think about them? The reason that you want to think about them is because you want to think about what the fuck happened. This person was with you. They were with you for whatever amount of time. I don't care how long it is, because some people get attached in 2 days. They were with you, and all of a sudden they decided that they no longer wanted this relationship. So now you are stuck having to get over them. Okay, so now it's time to get over them. I need you to think about them. And this goes for man, women, kid, I don't teenager. This is everybody. I need you to think about the person. Okay? I want you to visualize everything that you thought was going to happen. What you thought this person was going to do. All the stuff that y'all actually did. I want you to think about the love making. I want y'all to think about all the stuff that happened. I want you to think about what caused the breakup. And I want you to think about what was actually happening. So I'm going to tell y'all this. A lot of people lie to themselves, okay? Well, sometimes we just lie to ourselves. We're not doing what we should be doing in a relationship. We're not following what that person is saying or what they're doing. A lot of times love is trapped in our head as a fantasy. We are fantasizing before we even get to the goal. If you don't have a ring, if you don't have a commitment, you have to take the relationship where it's at. So if somebody say we're going for coffee, y'all been texting for about 2 months and now he want to go for coffee, don't think that he like you. If she finally say, okay, let's go to dinner, don't think that you're going to get some ass. Because just because somebody is agreeing to something doesn't mean they're agreeing to all the other stuff. They're just agreeing to that specific thing. So just stay with the specific thing. Don't go go outside your mind talking about, well, she wanted to meet me for dinner. I'm going to see if I can fuck her. He want to take me out. I'm going to see if I can get some money for my rent. Like, let's calm down and let's take the moment for what it is. Okay. They're just going to dinner, just going to get some coffee. That's it. Stop fantasizing. And then once you do go out with the person and you have fun and they seem nice and they seem cool and they like you and they probably even gave you a kiss on the cheek and want to meet again, keep it there. Okay. Don't go off. I'm about to have his babies. We gonna have a marriage. I got kids. I want him to meet my kids. I can't wait until me and his kids can be together. Keep it in the moment. He gave you a kiss. He said he'll see you later. That's it. Don't take things too far. Stay in the moment. Because when you try to fantasize this love in your head, you're going to be really squashed when this person decides they don't want you. So let's stay in the moment. Stay where you at. Don't go too far. When we start fantasizing love and making stuff up, that's where we hurt ourselves. So just stay where it's at. So if a person just went to coffee, that's all they wanted, stay at the coffee. Let's not start fantasizing about other things and what we're going to do and how this person is going to make a big impact. Because don't put that pressure on nobody. You don't know if they're going to make an impact or not. Keep it where it's at, okay? So the second thing is to cry about it. So after you break up, they didn't want you, you found out, they had somebody else, they lied, or whatever the hell that happened. You need to cry about it. So remember when you used to hang out with James, or you was hanging with Stephanie on Thursday nights, y'all would go have fun at the movies. Okay, well, that ain't happening no more. Y'all broke up. So what I need you to do on those Thursday nights or the nights that you used to hang together and no more you will, you need to cry on those days. Those need to be your cry days. So when you go to work and you used to go home to Stephanie, okay, well, you're not going home to her no more. She's gone. So now you need to make those cry days. You need to get you some tissue. You need to talk about it to yourself. Why was she so important? What was she for? Because everybody in your life is a valuable asset. Everybody. You don't just put people in your life for no reason. In order for you to want to get married, you want stability. I mean, there's something you want. You want children. You want them to have a father. I mean, you want something. Everybody wants something. So find out what it was that you wanted. Was this person able to even give it to you? Was this something that they could even do? Or you just made this up thinking they can do it and they couldn't? Like, let's cry about it. So if you did have a fantasy like, dang, I really did want to take him to the beach with my kids, and I did want us to wear matching outfits at the amusement park next summer. Okay, well, it didn't even get that far, but you fantasized that, whatever the hell you did. And these premature things, I need you to cry about it. Now, in a week, I need you to contact Stacy. I need you to contact him and see what's going on with him. See what's up after a week. If they don't respond and they still don't want you, then continue to cry, continue to think about the whole entire relationship. If they say, okay, yeah, you know what, I was an idiot, maybe it would be a better idea if we got back together, I need you to really do something. I need you for that week that you cried your eyeballs out. Remember how it took all that energy to do that. And understand that if you end up getting back with Timothy, that you're going to have to do that again. Do you want to do that? Is it worth it? If it is, go ahead and be with Timothy and have a good day. if you said, you know what, that was a lot of energy, that was a whole bunch of mess, nah, I don't want to do that no more. Don't even contact them. Just get over them. And the last thing that I want to mention is that I want you to be realistic. What was this person for real going to do? I need you to go back in the relationship and see what they was really capable of. Be realistic with them. Because once you start being realistic, like, you know what? I was talking to Stephanie, you know, she didn't even have a car. But I'm talking about we going to go travel and stuff. And we going to go to Jamaica, but she don't even got a car. She don't even got her license yet. I'm just assuming we going to get her, I was going to help her with them. Let's stay where the person is. She ain't have her license. Okay? So stop fantasizing that you was going to help her get the license. You need to stay where the situation is. Let's be realistic. Why don't she have her license? She's 35. I mean, at some point, you should be established at some point. Let's ask some questions at this point. So that's what you want to do. You want to start answering questions about this person. Is this person even worth your time? Is this person even going to do what you need them to do? Is this person going to do anything? What is that really, all the stuff that you put in your head? Did you make it up? Or was that really there? If it was really there, then why'd they break up with you for? Because ain't nobody going to leave no good person. Nobody's leaving good people. A person, when people leave people, there's something wrong. There's something they didn't see in it. They didn't see the value anymore. And they moved on. So what was it? What happened? And then, like I said, in a week, you can call them and find out, because sometimes you might get back together. Maybe it might be the most beautiful thing. But just understand that if a motherfucker had you cry for a whole week and didn't say shit to you, just understand your value to that person. Because if that person really cared for you, they would have never had you go do that. Because I know I don't make my friends cry. I'm not sending my friends packing with tissues and don't call them and see how they doing or apologize for what I did. I'm not doing that to my friends. I'm not even doing that to my family members. I don't do that to people. Because when you love a person, you care, or if you just care about human beings, you don't do that. If you're a caring person, you don't send nobody packing with toilet paper to cry about you and think about all the things they could have had. You never should do that. Okay? That's number one. So if a person already done that to you, they pretty much dead. Because if they do it again, you got to do it again, and you're going to have to keep repeating this pattern. And I'm just saying from experience in my 16 years, it was a pattern of always doing it, and I got used to it, which is crazy. Why the fuck are you used to crying for somebody? That's not even, you should never get to that comfortable to that point. But you need to be realistic. What is this person doing? Are they even going to be able to do any of the things that you talking about in your head? You made them up. Y'all have to understand, sometimes y'all make people up. They ain't even capable of some of the shit y'all be talking about they gonna do. But you just put in your head they gonna do it because you gonna tell them. No. People are who they are. You need to accept them for who they are. You need to accept what's already right there and accept how the relationship is traveling. If you ain't got no ring on your finger, you dating. Nothing serious. Don't put your eggs in one basket. Don't sit up here and talk about, well, I know I ain't getting married, but you're not married. So continue to date. Continue to see other people. Continue to learn new experiences. Continue to live your life. And then whenever that time comes, then that's when you say, okay, but even if you do this, I still need you to have another life. You need to still have your friends. You need to still talk to your family. You still need to have time for you. You need to go get a massage, your nails done. You need to take time for yourself. Have that self-preservation. Don't ever put your eggs in one basket and one human. Because people change their minds. Okay? Humans change their mind. Nobody's going to stay with you forever. Understand? There's no forever. Okay? I know y'all hear these songs. That's a beautiful idea. These songs are beautiful ideas of love. It's not real. Okay? I had to learn that. And it's sad. I'm really disappointed about it. But it's not real. Nobody's your forever. Every person that comes in your life is a valuable form of learning, of knowledge to build yourself to your higher self. That's what they're here to do. Some of them die because they expired, but they still living on. They ain't with you. They ain't dead. They just ain't here no more. But they ain't with you. There is no forever. It's for the season. It's for the time being. And if everybody just looked at things like that, okay, they're here for now. They're there to teach you something. And then when they're tired of you or they don't see value in you anymore, they're going to go and teach somebody else. Because it's their time to go. Everybody's not going to expire with you. It's not even possible. So if Billy and all these dudes like you, all of them ain't going to expire with you. They're going to be sending out their lovely selves and their lovely learnings to everybody on this planet, because we have to learn from everyone on this planet. So everybody's going to get a piece of somebody. Nobody's your forever. No, there's not a soulmate. Nobody belongs to you. We're not slaves, okay? You didn't purchase this person. There is no ball and chain. If a person does want to marry you, look at it as a survivorship partner. Look at it as a person that cares about your well-being and stability. And they want to be stable with you and don't want to be running around all over the place, because they're not a person like that. But at the same time, when they change their mind and they're tired and they want to leave, let them go and explore their life. While you're not married, you need to be exploring and learning from all sites of different people, all colors. Travel, do some things while you're not married. Because once you get married, and I don't agree with all that marriage crap. Shouldn't have to just stay with you. I want to go do other things. I still want to learn. I still want to make myself valuable. So yeah, I could be with you. You're my person that stated, okay, you're my well-being partner. You know, you care about my well-being. I care about your well-being. So we're going to stabilize this home and these finances and things like that. But at the same time, I still want to go out and explore my life. I still want to do things for myself. Just because I'm married don't mean I want to sit at home with you doing what you want to do. And then when you expire, then what the hell am I supposed to do? That's why you see a lot of women, after the man died, when they ain't doing nothing. Because they didn't have a life outside of him. Now they got to go create one. Now you 50, you ain't got no friends. Now you got to go find friends. You got to create this. You're going to have to get played. You're going to get stabbed in the back a couple times before you find a real friend. When you could have already been doing that all your life. Don't stop your life for a person. I'm just telling you. You need to continue to explore and make yourself valuable. Because if you continue to be boring and the same person is doing the same thing, that's why people get divorced. They're tired of you. Now they want to go see Jimmy. Jimmy is more fun. He got a guitar. What your fuck ass doing? All you do is go to work and come home and sit down. I want to go see Jimmy now. Well, I didn't think you liked guitars. I didn't like guitars. I like them now because I'm just sick of sitting here with you. So why don't you learn how to play the guitar so that she gets to be interested? Ain't nobody going to just stay with you and you ain't interested. You're not valuable. You don't show anything. Nobody's going to stick around. Just understand that. And people do change their mind and they get bored. So understand that you don't own nobody. I don't give a fuck if you got $1 million ring. You don't own that person. That person's still a person and they supposed to be out here sharing their world, sharing their knowledge with others. If you a selfish ass motherfucker that just want to keep one motherfucker in the house, then you got a problem. You need to find some self-love. You need to find some yourself. You need to be by yourself for a minute. Because you shouldn't be like that. Everybody should be out here being valuable to everybody. I'm not saying be a hoe. I'm just talking about be valuable as far as your mental strengths and teaching other people all this wonderful stuff. Because everybody has a talent that they can teach. And they shouldn't just be stuck up under one motherfucker. Just keeping it real. That's not what your plan is. You're not here to be a husband. You're not here to be a wife. You're not here to be a girlfriend. Now, if you want to just stick with one person sexually, that's what you do. That's fine. But you are here to explore and share your knowledge. That's your purpose here. It's not to be with one person. You have to be with many people. I ain't talking about with sex. I'm talking about just people, period. If you're single, I need you to go do a whole bunch of shit before you get in a relationship. And if you're in a relationship, why are you there? Because pretty much everything in a relationship you can do yourself. You don't need a person. Now, if you want people for sexual experiences, understand that motherfucker ain't going to last that long. They going to be there for that time and they gone. And just because you get married to a person that you had sex with, don't mean that the sex, he going to go give it or she going to give it to somebody else. After a while, if they bored. So understand you don't have a leash on nobody. You don't control nobody. People are always going to be who they are and going to always do what they want to do. So understand that. People are here for a season. People are in your life for a reason. Get the knowledge you need from them and move on. And that's how you'll get over people. Because you know that they're only here for a season. They're not here forever. So that's all I wanted to say. Thank you so much for watching my channel. I know I went over a little bit more. But I tried to keep it. I kept it under 20 minutes though. So y'all hit me up. I'll hit y'all up if anybody wants me to hit them up because, I ain't been on here in a minute. So, but whatever. I'm here now. And this is how you get over people. I need you to deal with it. Think about them. Stay thinking about them. Because you know what? When you ain't with them no more, your calendar is going to be free. And then you're going to be hanging out with Kathy, Regina, and all them other motherfuckers that you weren't hanging out with because you was with Tim's ass. it's just going to you're going to automatically have stuff to do. It's just going to naturally happen. You don't got to go find it. You don't got to pretend to get over a person. Do it in your own time. Continue to think about them until you get sick of it. You're going to get tired of crying over them. You are. And then you're going to go out with Brenda for a drink one day. And then you're going to start being in part of things that you never thought you could be a part of before. Because you kept fucking with Brad's ass every fucking Thursday. So, like I said, it's going to naturally happen. You're naturally going to get over them. And you're not even going to be thinking about their ass. You're going to now be with somebody else. But don't replace people with other people. Don't do that. That's foul too. Take the time to think about this person and cry. And then do some shit. It's just going to happen. Your calendar's just going to open. You're just going to be free to do other things. And you're just going to have a free life. And then you're going to have so much stuff. You might not even want another relationship. Because you don't want to cry like you did that one day. Over Brad and Tiffany's ass. You're sick of doing that. So when you get sick of that, like me, you just say, fuck it. And you just live your life. I understand that people come in seasons. All right. Peace out. Bye.